These kids are on their way to a prom that's unlike any other in the country. The limos, the tuxes, the dresses are the same. But Katie and James are homeless, part of the legion of young people who live on the streets of this country.
I spent my first night on the street last night.
I got back on the streets about almost a year and a half ago.
How old are you?
18, I have a 2-month-old daughter.
I lived down here off and on for about 7 years. Do I like it? No. Do I want to be here? No.
You don't know, you could get raped, killed, anything, and it scares me, and I don't think my mom realizes how much it scares me.
The hardest thing about being down here is not having a stable place to stay so you can get a job. These dreams die every day down here. And you get no hope anymore because it's like everybody out there thinks that we're all down here because we choose to be, which is a crock of shit. I wish everybody would see that people down here do what they do to survive, and that's just like the lowest thing on the food chain.
We asked kids why they came to the streets. These are some of their stories. One was molested by her father until she was 15 years old. When she resisted, he beat her and threw her out of her home. One left home after his mother stabbed him. He has 42 stitches in his belly and attempted suicide at the age of 16. Another was placed in a mental institution by his mother when he was 5. He secured his own release 10 years later when he learned to use the legal system. One was abused by an alcoholic mother who dropped him on the doorstep of a father he'd never met and who didn't want him. They told us they find acceptance on the street and a sense of family for the first time in their lives. They need to look tough to survive on the street, so they wear their pain where it doesn't show. They numb the pain with drugs they get any way they can: spare changing, petty theft, prostitution. But all of them dream of something better. Again and again they told us, no one wants to be here.
You know, it's...
This is Ken at the prom 4 years ago.
It's a way to just...
Today he has AIDS and a lot of time to reflect on his life.
Because, you know, the way that I grew up on the streets, I'm not, you know, proud of, and I didn't want to, you know, experience a lot of the things that I went through. Because, I mean, you can see it in a lot of kids. You can see them heading in a certain direction. You know, you need somebody that cares about it, because a lot of kids are down there because nobody cares.
Most of them begin life on the streets in a squat, a makeshift camp in an abandoned building under a bridge in a park.
All right, people.
Hey, throw me my jacket. Hey, you. Thank you.
Okay.
Give me a light,
Catch.
please.
Let it catch.
What are you looking for?
Heroin lines.
Seeing if he's shooting up.
Shooting up is bad.
I almost
Yeah,
copped
it is.
heroin today.
Yeah,
40
I can
piece.
cop heroin.
I just don't.
40
I
piece
just
for
don't
20
slam
bucks.
anymore.
For 20 bucks, I got 20 bucks.
The drugging is a way to just, you know, get away from everything. You don't have to think about nothing. You can just escape reality for a while. I mean, because reality, for a lot of kids, it sucks.
There's white shit in town.
Oh, there is?
China white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I've only done that once.
How old are you?
Me? I'm 14. I first came down was when I was 13. Because family problems.
Oh, hey, money. I smell the opportunity for money.
Did you felt unsafe to be at home?
Very, yeah. I never slept. I was just scared. Parents suck.
Parents suck
No
really
matter
hard.
who they are, no matter how
I've been out
bad
here
they
for a
think
while.
they are, they suck.
Living on and off in the woods and stuff, and parents just suck. Kind of learned that there's no one, you know, left out there besides, you know, your friends. I don't know.
Even in my own fucking home, I had to fight to survive. I had to fight to survive. You know. I know about that. Hey, I made it.
I didn't like home at all, so I hated my parents. I don't really want to talk about it.
This guy.
It was just
Once you get out on the streets, it's harder to get back up because it's just like this circle that never ends. I mean,
I feel much safer out here than at home because, I mean, every one of these people here will look out for me. They're all my family. Everybody out here on the streets is my family, and they all look out for me. I look out for all of them.
How old are you?
14.
How long have you been out here?
I don't know.
Oh, yes, you do. Everybody knows how long they've been out here.
A lot of them want out of that lifestyle, but don't know how. A lot of them think they like that lifestyle now. They eventually are gonna, want to leave that life. If they don't, there's something wrong with them. I mean, nobody likes to be homeless.
Homeboy has to mess up all over fun,
If they actually think about it, think about everything that they had to do to survive. Nobody wants to do that. Deep down, nobody wants to be like that.
What would you like?
A step up from squats are shelters that offer a transition to life off the streets for kids who are ready to live with rules.
Hi, hold on just a sec. Let me figure out how many spaces we've got for you.
This is kind of like, this takes care of their essential, food, clothing, shelter. You can't just be living on the streets and then get an apartment. I mean, that's kind of hard. It's not very realistic. It's definitely easier to have a safe, that there's a safe place where you can stay.
It just takes some time to see that, hey, this isn't me, this isn't how it should be, Get in touch with them dreams that they used to have.
Banyan, who's lived in a squat until recently, is completing work for his high school diploma. He told us he plans to go to the prom.
That's about the only thing I do when I get to the shelter, I'll get here, pick up the guitar, just play the day out. It's just something that just relieves me.
Okay, give me your arms.
I lived in a squat for 6 months, off and on. And I lived there because there wasn't anywhere else to go.
I left home when I was 15. Been taking care of myself or having my friends take care of me. And it's been a long, long, hard road out there. But I don't know. It's not bad because I'm getting back up on my own 2 feet pretty soon.
I've seen people get killed. I know friends who get busted for stupid things because they're trying to make the money, they're trying to make the deals. And I've been involved in drug sales before, and I've never gotten busted, but I've been lucky.
And the depression you have to deal with through all that, just the dealing with, the fact that you're stuck, you ain't got a place to go, you're doing drugs to keep yourself sane, you're drinking, you're doing things bad, you're selling your body,
So I came to the shelter so that I can get my life together and do it with the shower and safe.
I've been down here for 4 months and I'm ready to get on,
How will you do it?
Well, I have a job. I've been working ever since I've been down here. I've been saving my money.
I'm getting out of here. I have 2 jobs. And my best friend and me are going to get an apartment together. And she's got my back, and I've got hers.
I want a job. I want my own place. I want to finish school. I want to be married. I want to have kids once in my life, and being on the streets isn't going to help it.
It needs to be longer so I can permit. Ow! Yeah. Hey, don't do that.
Did you cut?
No, not yet. Chill.
What's your book going to be about?
I already told you.
No, tell me again, please.
I'm taking my experiences, the things I've been through, the things I've witnessed, certain different people that I've been around, and I'm just going to, put it into a book. I mean, there's a lot of, writers out there that write about, their experiences or whatever, but, I mean, not everybody has been through half the stuff that we have been through.
I want to be a paralegal, and I'm going to do it. And then eventually I'll be a public defender there because I'm for people like me.
you know, once I get off the streets, I plan on writing it just so it can have a happy ending.
You going to bed?
Everybody has to get hugs around here. Yeah, that's Mama Bear. She takes care of all us kids.
Some people just come here to take showers. Some people come here just to eat and then they leave. But some people come here because it's safe.
But there are few beds and a limit to the number of days they can stay here. Most of them will soon be back on the street. To have a home, to be loved. This is the dream.
Get the baby! I got the baby!
TJ and Slasher have been off the streets since the birth of their daughter, Natasha.
What? Where are you going? Look at you. Uh-oh. Say uh-oh.
We're so proud of her. We're so proud of her.
I'm gonna be very protective. I mean, she's Daddy's little girl. On the other hand, I realize she's gonna have to make her own mistakes, and then I'll just have to be there to pick up the pieces.
What? Oh, you're gonna get your bike.
Here comes the bike. Okay.
Before we moved here, we were living in a basement apartment. When we moved out, there was 7 of us, including her, and it was a 1-bedroom basement apartment. And that was so stressful on everybody. You want me to do it? You got it, see? Yeah. Good girl. That's a good place for your horse. Yeah, that's a good place for him. Keep laying on your table.
Yeah, aren't we excited?
Well, 3 years ago, I didn't have shit to look forward to. I didn't really have anything keeping me going. And now I've got everything I ever needed in life. Just these two. They mean everything to me.
But housing's seldom permanent for the recently homeless.
Slasher's out right now finding a place for us to stay. We didn't get last month's rent paid, and we're just down here hanging out. We need to get her diapers, so we're gonna go spare change for diapers.
Yeah, do you spare any change for diapers tonight? Do you spare change for diapers this evening? Do you spare any change for diapers tonight?
Nope, sorry. What? No, you need to stay here with Mommy. Mommy's tired of chasing. I know, I'm so mean. You're so miserable.
Spare some change for diapers tonight? Hmm?
Got a point?
Rig?
Yeah.
Not on me.
I buy one, man.
Sorry, man.
What did he want?
A syringe. I have one, but I'm not giving it to him because I'm a diabetic. I'm diabetic, and I have one, but I'm not going to sell it for recreational purposes.
Sweetheart.
Is that a knife?
Yes. One of the many I carry.
Why do you carry it?
Carry it for protection. Yeah, there's so much shit that happens, especially with her with me. I don't like risking anything happening to her. It's a pretty
Spare any
one.
change for adult tonight?
Cook, spare some change tonight.
Would you really use it?
In a heartbeat. No pun intended.
Spare change for diapers tonight?
Thank you. You have a nice day, for you.
Spare change for diapers tonight? Do you spare any change for diapers tonight?
Well, if I had some change to give you, I just ate down at the waterfront, or I'd give you some.
Cool, thank you.
So, anyways, yeah, get a job, man. Get on with it. The bottom line is, God helps those who help themselves. If you want to just sit around, you're going to sit around your whole life. If you're not, you're going to be motivated and get work and get a house and get a life and get a job, and you know, that's the bottom line. You know, it makes me feel a lot more
dry
fortunate.
diaper for my kid.
Well, I'm glad, actually.
Yeah.
Be happy for what you got.
Well, I'm making the choice to burn on out of here and go home.
All right, man. Yeah.
All right. Hey, God bless you. See you later.
It's so easy for people to say, you know, well, do this, do that, do this, do that. It's not that fucking easy. What are you doing? You're sticking your fingers in your ears. She's sick of it all.
$1.77, I think.
Katie, James, Matt, and Laura are taking steps to leave the streets. Katie works in telemarketing, where appearances don't matter. Laura has a new job at McDonald's.
We had all our friends in California. We moved up here just to get off the streets, and so like we try not to get involved with like all the drama and stuff that goes on around here, and just like we try to like distance ourselves from the other people and stuff. We're just we're more concerned about, you know, ourselves and getting off the street. We lived in different like abandoned houses and stuff, and under bridges, and I was like always running from the cops because I had warrants, and I was also doing lots of speed, and like speed makes you all paranoid, and I was like all skinny and like running around. I remember like one night like I shot up like 35 units, like it was really thick, and like I'd never done that much before, and like I ran around like all night like thinking that there was cops with like flashlights and dogs like after me, and like I ran all the way around town. Yeah, I thought there was like secret government trained ninja after me and stuff, and like I like ran all around town, and like I hid in this trash can for like a half hour.
He was all messed up.
That was one of the many times we decided never to do it again.
One of the like 500 rock bottoms.
Yeah. I spent a year in Napa State Hospital just for depression. I cut my wrist. I got 20 stitches. Got a big scar right there. And see it.
I feel much better now.
Next.
Yeah. I don't know. I was at a very low spot in my life, and so is she. So is she when we met, you know. And it's just meeting each other has changed us a lot.
So we came back up here and decided to start all over again, you know, from, you know, scratch basically, you know, crashing out on a OI clinic roof and on all the porches and under bridges and all that kind of good stuff. And then got into case management, started staying at the shelter. I got a job, and then I got a place to live, and then I got him to go back home. And so basically that's where we're at now. We each have our own place, and we're trying really hard to stay off the speed. That's like our happy drug, basically. And I don't know, that makes it really hard to talk to the people that we know down here, because a lot of them are still stuck in that culture and stuck in the dope opera of downtown Portland. And if you're stuck in that, it's very detrimental to any kind of effort that we would try and make for ourselves to, you know, we want to get married, you know, hopefully, you know, maybe have a kid.
How you doing, man?
Like,
my name's Max, man. Max. I'm having a good day, man. You know what? I love this lady. We're partners. We're on the street. This partner right here, we're on the street, man. It's fucking, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. We're old enough to do that. We're fucking mature enough to do that. We're gonna do it. We're gonna fly out of it. We're gonna have kids, man. We're gonna go get a job and get real. Well, I'm gonna head out. I love you guys. Peace.
Yeah.
I think he's a little,
Whacked out, kind of.
it's been close to probably four years now that I've been on the streets. And like, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired of being cold. You know, I'm tired of not having a place to stay.
Trying to be satisfied with having nothing all the time.
It's hard though. It's hard not to give up. It's hard to find a good paying job. And
when you don't have any skills.
Yeah, you don't have any skills. I mean, I dropped out of school when I was like just the beginning of like my 10th grade year, and like so I got my GED, but like it's just like ever since then, like I've been on the streets. Like I've had no responsibilities, and now like I've got to like learn, you know, to go to work every day, and just bills and like managing like the little bit of money we have. It's like it's really hard, and like I never knew how hard it was going to be when I left home. Gotta go. She's gotta go to work. I love you, babe.
You see me at work?
Yeah, I'll come by and say hi.
Bye.
I tell her that she's my angel and she's my salvation, because it's kind of like God sent her to like get me off the street.
Come on, you're supposed to be the catcher. What's wrong with you?
James takes baseball very seriously.
You're supposed to jump. Come on. Jumped a little too high.
Chris is backup catcher when the homeless youth play the YMCA.
You want to play him? He's crazy. you, dude's insane. No.
A lot of kids have never played softball before, or even Little League baseball, so this has been real exciting for them. You know, the police were clamping down on the South Park blocks where kids hung out, so I thought we could move them down to the North Park blocks here, and I thought softball would be a good way to do that, as well as just kind of keep them busy for the summer and, I don't know, get them into some team spirit.
How did you say this one?
Okay, Jane's on first base, Joe's center field, Asa's floater. Where's Asa? Oh! All right. Okay. Let's go, you guys.
You look like Darth Vader. I need to. I'm going to get hit by the ball. This isn't enough. Jeez. You're going to end up getting killed.
What was that?
Especially if James is throwing.
Outfield time.
This isn't enough, man. I'm gonna die.
Whoops, sorry. Don't swing it!
Okay, good pitch, Shalonda.
Chris, you look natural, man. Shut up. We're dead.
Here they go. Batter up. Okay.
Right on. Hey, y'all, let's get some points.
Yeah.
How about loading it up?
Let's go, you guys.
Strike? Yeah. Beautiful.
These volunteers may be the first adults who've ever cheered their efforts.
You can hit it. My hand is hurting.
Ah! My hands are numb. I hit that hard. I felt that.
Well, we're still in it. We're still in it. We
Oh,
came
yeah,
from
definitely
10
we're still
runs.
in it.
I know.
We came from 10 runs
Yeah.
down.
It was like
last game.
10.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
It's a full baby.
Oh, yeah.
That was nice.
That was fun, though. It hurt, but it was fun.
The local newspaper's doing a story on the sluggers.
Next game, 3 o'clock Sunday, everybody.
You always play catcher? Well, I was doing it for this game because the original catcher, she wasn't here today. I'm more like the backup catcher because I can catch.
Where are we going with this crap? Thanks for coming. Hey, we're gonna win next time. We will. We're gonna win. We're number one. We're number one. Well, we're number 2 now, but we're number 1, really.
Through guerrilla theater, street kids caution their peers about the hazards of street life.
Whoops, my sign was upside down. Whoops. Try it again. I messed up. So it said, use latex needles.
Use latex condoms. Don't share needles.
Always use latex needles. Okay. Try it again. Good. That was excellent.
Thank you. No, really, thank you.
And they're just partying out there, you know, and then to go in and do something like that kind of like puts a damper on their party at the same time, you know, that it's like giving them some information so they can still have fun and, you know, be safe about it.
It's like even if 50 people, though, like don't listen, and there's only maybe 3 people who listen, then those 3 people were reached. And, you know, it's like you've made a difference.
Okay, good.
Next is a youth initiatives meeting, where they're learning to interact effectively with adults.
This is what we do every Thursday. We go to Guerrilla Theater and then we come here. It's like a ritual almost.
I've, you know, found that, you know, there is a reason to better yourself, and there is a reason to try to hold down a job and get yourself a place to live, because nobody wants to be here. Nobody wants to be homeless.
You know, there's people down here that have been here for like 8 or 9 years, and to the point where they're just like fixtures downtown, and they will never ever go away. And when they're too old to come to the 21 and under drop-in centers, then they'll go to the, you know, Mission, you know, in Old Town, and they'll be there for the rest of their lives, basically. And, you know, those are the ones that get stuck in the cracks. You know, and I decided a long time ago that I didn't want to do that.
So the really scary drunks out on Burnside,
Yeah.
like walk, hey mister, you got any change? Yeah, and it's a scary image. It's a sobering image, because you realize you could be there yourself if you don't get your act squared away.
You know, for me personally, I get a lot out of, you know, just knowing that I can give back where I took from. You know, because I went through so many years of my life where I just took and took and took and told people to just fuck off, you know. I don't want to be like that anymore, you know. That's not the way to succeed in this world. If I have enough money, I want to, like, be a professional student, just get a degree in everything. In which case, then I'll take all my piercings out, and basically, you know, I won't be able to ever get rid of my tattoo, but it's on a place that, you know, nobody could see it. And then I could basically, nobody would ever know. But at the same time, I would have that core experience, and I'd basically be one up on people. I'd have, that instinct, survival instinct there always.
I want to go to college and I want to get a degree in music theory because I'm really into music and I want to be able to write like the old masters and I want to be able to put out music that people are going to listen to 500 years after I'm dead. And I want to put out a musical monument to myself. So.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
And I want to be buried in a pyramid. No, I'm kidding.
So in all these things,
The goal of youth initiatives is to build bridges to the police, the business community, and the community at large.
Okay, so what else does respect mean?
I guess respect is kind of like treating people the way they would want to be treated. And treating the people you would have them treat you if the situations were reversed.
The golden rule. We're not lepers.
We're not lepers.
In the weeks before the prom, the kids make appointments to pick out their prom clothes.
Ring bell for entrance.
They're donated by individuals and stores and housed in a storage unit downtown.
All the little ones are on the first rack to the right, Katie.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, man, this is one of the hills, too. Yeah, I know.
Sure, what the heck?
Yeah. Those were like samples. I like it.
It's all right. Yeah, I don't think it looks bad.
And it's going to look different if you've got, different kind of shoes on.
Different kind
and
of hair.
stockings.
I don't put on these things. I usually wear ties.
I know that we've got, ooh.
Which one?
There's something that has so it sticks.
Okay, which one do you like better? Do you like this one? Or do you like this one in black? Or do you like the first one that I put on?
I like the first one.
The first one? As opposed to this? You don't like this one?
I like that one, too.
You are so tiny.
Now if I only had a couple of sticks, heck, I'd do the orchestra.
This looks like an alteration job stuff. Is what we
Katie's had only one other nice dress.
about
This one, she says, she'll keep forever.
in the back.
Dude, that's awesome. Whoa, that was good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
That would pants work?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, they're just...
I had to fix the piece because
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
It does. It slows everything down.
Madness, madness.
Okay, is it me or is it me?
You can pick your dress up at Greenhouse Friday.
Friday? Okay.
Before prom. If you want to have hair and makeup done, you can come back during the day
Okay.
and have that done.
Cool. I'll get just off work, run down to Greenhouse, get everything ready,
Yeah,
and then go to prom.
right.
Okay.
It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll work.
What do you see in the future?
just trying to find a job and find my own place and live a good life, have kids, get married. Normal plan. That's what I want. And who knows, maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't.
The prom is sponsored by the Greenhouse, a support services program for homeless youth in Portland, Oregon.
You can hit a makeup table first and then go to hair.
This is fun. I love doing this. Okay, shut for me.
Being clean, feeling beautiful, being touched by adults who won't hurt them or use them. These are luxuries for homeless teens.
A little bit more. And I'll have you look down, Sarah. And then I've got some more stuff coming.
Staff and volunteers work for weeks, even months before the big day.
No problem. Are you guys need anything else? You think you got everything?
Renee, we
great
have
in here.
sparkles for the table. Do we need anything else? Where are you?
Looks really good here.
Isn't it beautiful?
Wow, yeah. I mean, just since I left.
That looks good. Just a little more spray on the top.
You spray the bangs too?
Isn't that cool?
It's perfect.
I think it looks really nice.
The Cinderellas will take their babies to the ball.
There we go.
Does Mom want the rest of it done a little bit since we're...
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Just the bangs.
I'll be
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, good job.
Oh, looking great, man. You go back to your neighborhoods now, and they're gonna wonder what happened.
Oh man, they're gonna hate me.
They're gonna hate you. Yeah.
Or shoot you.
They're gonna think you sold out. Yeah. Yes.
So beautiful.
Honey.
Ken shows up, but he isn't feeling well today.
Good to see you. All right, nice to see you. You gonna be around tonight?
I'm thinking about it. I don't know.
Turtle is legally blind without her glasses. They were lost in a police raid on her squat last night.
And here are the balloons.
How many balloons will it take to hold up a star?
The theme of this year's prom is Starry Night.
Let's find out.
Sure you can. This is.
You can.
You don't have to. It doesn't matter what you do, man. Break the rules.
No, man.
Why not? You're young. You get away with it.
I'm not one of the kind of people who actually wear ties with a tux.
Okay, I forgot about Then I see the difference even without my glasses.
Just kind of smooths the skin out.
Yeah.
So what's the powder you
You go, girl.
Go,
Your
girl.
hair is so cute like that.
Got my eyes done. Ooh.
She's got a lot of body.
You're insane. I don't want that.
They don't need to be anywhere else in the room.
No, right by the door. I think
Yeah.
that's a great idea. They walk in and they see the stars.
You like that?
Thank you very much.
Send here if you want to see a little bit closer. Ooh, beautiful.
Now, if I would have had an actual black bow tie, I do have one, but it doesn't have the strap. It's kind of hook onto the collar, but I didn't have the right shirt for it. And a black jacket, fine. I wouldn't even wear my hat.
I gotta go find my date. I want to see how far I can walk with these things.
Nervous, I'm scared I'm gonna break my ankle or something. But, oh well. Never worn heels before. Never ever.
I am so tired. I've been standing since 12:30.
Scream if I stick you. That's tacked pretty good. Good. Pretty well.
Good.
Notice the velociraptor? Look at these. Look at my legs. Oh, yes. They're stockings. They only go to there.
It just says French toast.
Okay, I got the back. I'm going to get pink shoelaces.
Can you say hi? Hi.
It's a 91 Lincoln town car. It's stretched about 110 inches. 10 passenger, 2 televisions, a CD player. Just about everything that you could want back there except for drinks.
Too bad it's not sparkling water.
Thank you.
I know.
I know. I wish there were wine though.
Wait, you gotta get me with the bubbly, man.
Are you ready? Okay. Step right in.
love your ears. I think Can I come out the roof, please?
While we're talking.
Yeah.
Sorry about stepping on my toe.
That's all right. I'm like
I'll go over there and get a sandwich or something.
Welcome, welcome.
See Mike, he's around here someplace.
Was he here?
I seen him at Greenhouse before we left.
Oh, really?
You should have been in the limo before us.
Oh my God.
You got one?
You look nice.
Now you do. You got one? Now you do.
Hey, we have almost the same. We do have the same one. It's like listed on my dress. We have the exact same. Oh, do we? Oh my God. Oh we have the same.
That's fettuccine, that's not.
What is that? And of course they give us one dress and stuff. Ranch. They're smart people.
I'm not saying that.
My necklace too.
She looks good. Tell her she looks good.
No, I don't. But thanks.
This may be the only meal of the day for many of the prom guests.
Seafood fettuccine, yes. Okay. Hi, Chris.
Hey, let's get out there, take some pictures. Great. All right, here we go, right here, big smile.
Most of these kids have no record of their lives. No scrapbooks, no mementos, no pictures.
That looks great. That's what we wanted.
Kids who've received high school equivalency diplomas are being honored. Banyan from the shelter is among them, and Katie, who didn't know about the ceremony.
Way to go, King.
I'm so proud of you.
Yeah. I'm so glad you danced and kept me occupied. Shit. What's up? I didn't even know this happened today. I'm sorry, I'm like crying. I can't. Oh my god, I never thought I'd have a graduation ceremony. I thought I was just gonna be a loser for my entire fucking life. Oh my god. Oh shit. One of these days that'll be me. I'm sorry, I'm like overly. I like your pile.
Get you out here just towards the middle here. Okay.
Oh, it wasn't in the middle?
The camera loves your face.
All right.
Okay?
Cool.
Okay.
All right. That's the same thing.
Here we go, guys. Here we go. Good. Here we go.
Chris senses the beginnings of a seizure. He goes to get his medication and sits trembling until it passes.
There's no cups in the kitchen.
You dying, man, or what? What happened?
I almost went to a seizure, but I got my medication just in time.
Is there paparazzi dying in
Okay, listen, Chris.
Where's the sink at?
What we need to do is we need to go get you a towel. Take your jacket off.
See you later.
Well, the prom, a little after the seizure, it was cool. I actually got up and started to dance. But I still hated the flashes. Those were still getting on my nerves. And then I danced with Tina. She's another one of Voltaire's, one wearing the black short hair. Danced with her a couple times. It was cool. I like her too. So. I like her too. Only problem is she's married. And she's 28 too. So my limit 25. That's it.
The last of the cookies.
How was the cake?
It was good. Could be worse. Heck, we could have had carrot cake.
Where am I gonna go from here? I got to get financial aid to college. I want to be a professional student. I know of 3 degrees that I need to get: psychology, law, and anthropology. So, you know, that'll take me a while, I guess.
I gotta get going.
Quite the outfit.
Thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it all. It was great. I just decided to pretty myself up because I just couldn't resist all these beautiful things. And I'd hate to see them die and go to waste. I feel like a superstar to do this.
The prom program was written by the street youth themselves. On the last page is this poem. Each year there comes a night when everything feels special and right. This night holds a new chance for you to be young, to forget all your worries and have lots of fun. That starry night you'll not want to pass. To return to the real world is what you want last. But one day when you're old and wrinkled, smile and remember the night the stars twinkled. A year later, Katie and James have a baby, but they're no longer a couple. Katie supports herself and their infant son as a supervisor at a telemarketing firm. Natasha was taken into state custody one night while spare changing with her mother. It was determined that her parents' history of homelessness and substance abuse make them unable to parent adequately and places her at risk. Chris is serving in the U.S. Army. James works at odd jobs and moves between his family's home and life on the street. No one has seen Matt and Laura, but it's generally believed that they returned to California. Banyan is living in a squat. Asa is doing temp work and sharing an apartment with friends. Ken is doing janitorial work at a new program for homeless youth and outreach to kids living on the street. He struggles with his health. Alan works for a program to build partnerships with businesses that employ homeless youth. He's a public speaker on the subject of homelessness and recently played piano at the wedding of a friend.